Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen. We're going to get our daily reading. Before we do, I just want to mention to everybody I have a new distance Reiki session out there. If you don't know what Reiki is energy healing. Many of you have booked it with me, but I have introduced a new one. It is the Inner Child Healing Distance Reiki. And I still have the Unlock Your Wealth Reiki, the Pineal Gland Awakening Reiki, the Superconscious Reiki, and of course the 30-minute distance Reiki for a particular chakra that you can decide on. So I just want to let you know about that. I will be offering 50% off the Inner Child Healing Reiki as an introductory offer for the month of February. So book yours before all the space and time gets taken. And there will be a little lotus flower here at the end of the reading where you can go straight to my booking site by clicking on that. And there's a link in the description box below. Just remember when you get there, click book now in the center of the page, and then make sure you scroll because I offer many different readings and Reiki sessions to make sure you get the right one. Okay? So let's get into it, my loves. Let's get into it. Divine Source Creator. What is the overall energy, please? What is the overall energy for the day? Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly, please. What's the overall? Thank you. All right. So we have here life purpose. I love it. I love it. So here's the thing. Doorways are going to be opening up for you. And a lot of people ask me about life purpose. Life purpose, first and foremost, we all have the same life purpose, which is what is your joy and happiness? What brings you joy and happiness? I often say it can be anything, okay? It can be anything. Obviously, my life purpose is to be a psychic medium and to help others the best that I can. However, I have a very good friend who is an accountant, and she absolutely loves it. Okay, she loves it, right? This is her life purpose, is to help people with their taxes, with, their accounting. And so we all have different life purposes. However, most of us are not following it. So, for example, I wish I could remember this gentleman's name. I watched this documentary years ago, and it was a man. He was a big head honcho at a corporation, and yeah, he was good at what he did. He made a lot of money, but in his spare time he started scuba diving, and that led to him filming underwater, right? And he fell in love with it. So he wound up, and yes, he had the money to do it, I get it. He was able to quit his job and become this underwater filmmaker who he's hugely popular now. Like, everybody wants him to help film whatever they're studying, right? And so it's amazing. And he found his joy. He found his happiness. So again, sometimes it takes some searching. What is it that brings you that much joy and happiness, where when you go to do whatever this is, it doesn't feel like hard, it doesn't feel like work, it's exciting, but doors are opening for you. And I feel like the divine is just asking you to try new things. If you don't know, what that is that brings you joy, then you got to try new things and see what does. And it doesn't have to be just one thing too, right? It can be several things. So I love it. I love it. Let's see what we got going on in the tarot. Let's see what we got going on in the tarot, please. I feel like this card has come out. Either I'm having some massive deja vu, or I feel like the last time I used this deck, the same card came out. I don't know. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the message, please? What is the message? Yeah, wow, the World card, I love this. Also, some of you are going to want to figure out what your North Node is. I always ask you to watch all your placements, right? This is general for all signs, but we often watch our sun sign, which is great, but we often neglect to look at or watch our moon, our rising, our Venus, and our North Node. North Node is life purpose. So I'm a Capricorn North Node. So I would search Well, you don't actually have to do that, but I'm going to say both. Find out there's a lot of free websites. Somebody's going to ask me how to figure that out. Free websites all over the place that will, if you put in your information, they will give you your birth chart. However, so find out your north node, and since we're in February, I would tell you to go back a few days, a week, whatever it is, where I posted for the February 2025 monthly reading, and I'd watch your north node one too, okay? Also, I did a series a couple years ago, but you can still find it if you search it on this channel, of north node. Like, it was a purposeful reading for north node in each sign. So anyway, look at the world. You've completed a cycle. And so that new portal is opening up. That new doorway is opening up in order for you to be able to follow that bliss, right? To find that joy in your life, whatever that is. It might be in a relationship that you're looking for, might be in work you're looking for. But I want y'all to remember too, when we think about this, we often think about like Mother Teresa, right? You don't have to be in poverty to be spiritual and to live your life purpose, okay? I want to get that notion out of your head. We're not self-sacrificing here. We are living our best life with the abundance that we should, okay? But you're definitely closing a cycle in your life in order to go for what you desire here, what you truly desire. Show me clearly. What is the message? It's too many. Can I just have one or two, please? Thank you. Five of Wands, putting it into practice. That's wonderful. I actually 99% of the time enjoy when the Five of Wands comes out, because a lot of people say, you know, it's conflict, but it is, but it's usually inner conflict. But more so when I'm doing these readings, it more so feels like practice. I'm going to put this into practice. So I'm going to go learn about what I enjoy, and then I'm going to learn even deeper with it. That was like me with Reiki. When I first found out about Reiki, I couldn't get enough of it, right? I was like, I got to learn this. I got to know this. I got to become a Reiki master. You know, I got to spread the word. And that's life purpose energy when you're that excited about it. I love this. Show me clearly, what is the message here? Show me clearly. What is the message, please? What is the message? Angels, guides, ancestors. Show us clearly. What is the message? What is the message, please? Thank you. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Love it. The Knight of Cups is about love. It's an offering of love, right? So again, something's going to appear in your life in one shape or another. And I'm not necessarily talking romantic, although it could be. That, just like I was talking about with the Reiki. When I found out about Reiki, it was through a woman I had never met before. I was actually at the barn going riding. I ride horses. And I had never met this woman. She was there. And after the ride, we got talking in the barn, and she brought up Reiki, and I was astounded by it. I was like, that's so amazing, right? Energy healing, absolutely. So this woman, and I will tell you, I never saw her again. Isn't that crazy? Maybe it was spirit. Maybe she wasn't even there, right? But she came in and she talked to me about it, and that's the opportunity, right? So again, something's going to pop up. Something's going to pop up, and you're going to be so in love with it, and that's what life purpose is. Three of Wands, lots of expansion, learning new things. Expansion and learning new things, absolutely. I love this reading. Show me clearly, what is the message? Thank you. Yeah. And you're not going to be afraid to try it. You're not going to be too nervous. You're not going to be like, oh, but I don't know anything about it. That's the whole point of learning about it, right? Learning about this opportunity. You're going to go for it. You're going to go for it. You're not going to fear like, well, what if, you know, it's like, no, this is cool. I really like this. I really want to know more about it. I'm fearless. I'm jumping in the deep end here. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Yep, this is definitely soulmate here, energy with the high priestess of you and this purpose, right? You and this purpose. Your higher self knows, your spiritual team, your angels, guides, and ancestors, your higher self is coming in to give this gift to you, right? To give this gift to you. And what I really love about this high priestess is, if you can see in the background here, it almost looks like the Four of Wands. So it's like, this is my home, this is my security, this is what I do. And being very confident in it, right? The passion of the soul, or of the sacral chakra, with the confidence of the solar plexus chakra. Lots of confidence here. It's kind of like, again, and I use my own life to help it resonate you. When Reiki did appear in my life, I knew at a higher level, I have to do this. Beautiful. Show us clearly. What is the message, please? Show us clearly. What is the message? Thank you. Have the strength. Again, have the strength to go. Try, do. Don't fear failure, because there is no such thing, right? Failure is just lessons to do it better, to do it differently. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being, right? This is what you're meant to do. This is something that is, your soul came here to experience. Absolutely love it. So, my loves, with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.